Excuse me, sir. Do you have time? We're making a documentary. I wanted to ask you one quick question. What do you think of the spinning blowfish?
Spinning bluefish?
The spinning blowfish.
I'm not even aware of it.
The what?
The spinning blowfish.
What's the spinning blowfish?
I've got no idea.
The spinning blowfish.
The spinning blowfish.
I've not heard of the spinning blowfish.
Never heard of them.
What is it?
We are quite an unusual combination, not just the instruments that we play, but of people, of personalities, and many people wonder how on earth this happened, and I think we wonder that sometimes ourselves. Ram and I both met as individual buskers in the street through Javi, the drummer, whose suggestion it was in the first place that we try and play together, and I was very sceptical about it and thought it might just be a mess. What actually happened was that we were just jamming in the street and people were coming up to us and saying, "Are you guys a band?" And we would say, "No, not really." They said, "Oh, so do you have a name?" "No." What do you think of the spinning blowfish? We thought maybe we're doing this wrong. Maybe the fact that loads and loads of people are coming up to us and asking us, "Please, can I buy something from you?" Perhaps we should respond to that.
Like a couple of years ago, we started composing some things which use different notes and different combinations, and that's how the beginning of this album was born. Trying to figure out some very, very diverse kind of songs that we didn't think would fit the bagpipes at first, but with some work along, then we managed.
It worked very well, and here we are recording a proper album.
I feel like I'm playing music instead of I'm just trying to get this beat perfect, which it doesn't really matter, especially because we're playing live.
Yeah,
And we can do so many things later on and so many adjustments. And it's about more the energy. Because we have this setup, we can afford even to be in the same room and not having headphones.
It's amazing, man. I know.
Which, when you compare even to the last EP, it feels like you're really playing.
Playing together, yeah.
You're playing together at the same time with mics in the room. And it sounds quite good. We could, I'm not saying we will, but we could. Every single morning we arrive, the first thing we do is play the whole album through, once or twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, after that, we start focusing on single songs.
Yeah.
And maybe if we already have some good takes within these next 3 days.
Yeah.
And by then we still have 5 days, I think, no? It was like 29th, 30th. First, second, that's
And
4.
then, yeah.
And then with another 5, no? So 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Oh, I know what this is. Like, there's the kick for the bass drum and stuff, and you put this over it, I think, when you're recording to sort of mask the sound. So it helps deaden it, I think. I mean, I'm not going to eat it.
Let's try it tomorrow morning, and let's see what the trade-off is. And we'll be like, look, this is where it can work, this is where it can, and then if it means like we drop 3 or 4 songs out of the album run, and you do 5 in a row, then we do it that way.
Exactly.
And we take the ones out that aren't going to work in that.
That's the only way we're gonna know.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that. Do you guys go to play?
Let's go play.
Nice mix in the head.
Right.
Like it's not perfect. There are some.
There is one thing on the pipes, to be honest.
Yeah. Where is it?
Yeah, in fact, right there. I think it's just sweaty fingers. I don't know whether you can do anything about it. There's a C sharp that basically comes out. No, it's just before that. Yes, that note is flat. I know it's one note. I wonder if you can do anything about that.
Yeah.
Because it's the opening track, and if it would bother me forever if I just...
Nail down the whole track.
There are lots of instruments I could have learned, and if I had wanted an easy life and an instrument I could just pick up and play right away without having to stop and having to tune and having to play about with it, the bagpipes would not have been the best choice. I just found that playing the triangle got very boring because it was only really one note, and I thought I needed more than one note, and the price for that was hours and hours of frustration and pulling out my hair and pulling out other people's hair and pulling out other people's teeth, and I've become very aggressive since taking up the bagpipes is what I'm saying basically. Do I regret it? Well, I'm 27 now, so it's a bit late to start anything else, so yeah. But I love the pipes.
Sounds like a beautiful thing in David Attenborough Planet Earth. I think it's beautiful.
And what do you think of the spinning blowfish?
I think it's gorgeous. Yeah, really revolutionary, amazing.
I think they're great.
The spinning what?
The spinning blowfish.
I have no idea what that is. I'm sorry. Well, the band was already going since a few years before my arrival, and there was Javi, the previous drummer, who was a great guy. I also went, I visited them 1 year before joining the band, and we had a jam all together with Javi and also my other brother. And that was a really nice exchange because I got to play with Javi and meet him before he passed away. And that's when Bram came back to Italy and suggested me to come and help them for the season. We are on a journey now together, and it's really cool.
We funded the album through Indiegogo. It's a crowdsourcing website, and our fans and supporters raised all of the money, £5,000, which was absolutely amazing, and we really want to give them something special to say thanks. We're dedicating this album to our friend and former drummer Javier Gomez Hernandez. He was known as Javi Patillas, Mr. Sideburns, but it was misprinted once in a newspaper when he played at a gig, and they called him Javi Tillas. So we've long jokingly called him Mr. Tillas, and that's why it's the Mr. Tillas show in his memory. So hopefully it would be something he would perhaps smile about.
Like a thunder is struck on a night just like this, over the mountain, wind blew across a mantle of stars. I knew it was late, but always too soon for what it was and what could have been.